Bible Fellowship leaders. This is Nancy, your friendly curriculum person, just wanting to come in and share a few minutes with you to tell you about what's coming up this next week in our Bible lesson. It's the subject of the lesson this week is forgiveness, and it's about the family reunion between Joseph and his brothers. And it's a great story. It's one of my favorites from the Old Testament because in the story itself is the very essence of the gospel message. God's forgiveness of our sin, and then of course our forgiveness for others who've sinned against us. You can introduce the story by telling some great forgiveness story of your own, or you can ask the kids to share things or examples in their lives where they've been forgiven and it meant so much to them. There's so much drama throughout all the scenes that are depicted in these last chapters of Genesis between the brothers and their fear of what Joseph might do to them, and then of course Joseph's grief over the lost relationship that he had that's now restored. So use your very best teaching personality and all of those wonderful teaching materials and aids that Joan lays out on the table for you. Don't miss that. There's going to be so much there you can use as you tell the story. And then, of course, the key idea from the lesson is that we can trust God, that no matter what happens, He can turn a difficult situation into something that's good for us. Out of Romans 8:28, we know that all things work together for good. And then, of course, the lesson that Joseph taught his brothers in Genesis 50, verse 20, when he said, "You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good." And if our kids can come to understand and see the disappointments in their life from that perspective, we will have done an excellent job of preparing them for what lies ahead. Hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday. God bless. Thanks.